say hello, my voice breaks immediately. Hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Today, I'm going to be giving it one last big attempt to beat Minecraft super fast. But before I do, I want to let you know about a change they made in the latest beta that proves to me why, for future updates, I won't be speedrunning in betas again. And honestly, I think for this update, the idea of doing it in betas was super fun as it first came out. But we've seen in 3 separate cases now, a beta remove a feature which makes speedrunning harder. And that's why I think previous beta times shouldn't count after a later beta comes out. And I just wanted to mention that before we go into today's video, because apparently piglins will not trade with you if you're angry with them. I haven't tested this fully yet, but I do understand that most people just don't update their betas, and I think that defeats the point of what the beta really is meant to be. I feel like one of the cool things I like about the Bedrock community versus the Java one is that we actually stay up to date with versions, and I don't like the idea of deliberately staying on a super old version to keep things going. So anyway, with that said, hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat. Today I'm going to be trying to beat some Minecraft, and I'm going to be trying to beat some Minecraft pretty fast, but I do have the extra limitation on me, although not always a limitation, you could say. If I've got to be able to, I want to be able to beat Minecraft, and I want to be able to beat Minecraft my thoughts don't make sense. I was thinking, I want to be able to beat Minecraft in ideally the fastest time that it has been done in, and yeah, we're going to be doing that with a little bit of a limitation on us, but it's going to be some fun regardless. Is Super Chat still bugged, says 13? Honestly, we don't know until people Super Chat, and it does or doesn't show up on screen, I guess. But, I mean, pro tip, in all cases, it's usually better to use the Streamlabs link down below. Oh my god. So it's going to be a little bit of a rough time today. We're going to be getting back into it, and then we're going to be working out what we're doing from there. Oh, and we'll see how this goes. Also, Lord, you haven't changed the skin back to Silica. You know, I am just it still doesn't let me change to my old skin, easily today, so I'm just you know, I am this cat today. This cat is me. Try and prove me wrong. You can't, friends, you can't. Also, hello, thank you. Message on screen that I do not see. But you know what I do see? I see you here in the chat. That's disappointing. I thought it said less than 10 seconds ago, but whatever. Yeah, live streams are a really weird thing on YouTube. It almost feels like YouTube doesn't quite know how to make live streams work on their platform. It's a very weird thing. So this first run's gonna be super rough. You can see how many big mistakes we've made so far. Oh, look at this, by the way. Look at the... Oh, I haven't spotted this till just now. Look at the hotbar and how it changed. Ooh, that is some weird stuff. Let's see. Hey, thank you for the super chat, Zach Wilcoxon. Being the hero we've all wanted to see in our lives. I'm glad this is the rough run because my god, is that RNG bad. Look at the hotbar, by the way. Oh, that is so strange, the hotbar. Hey, Cat Gale, good to see you. Thank you. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. Apparently, YouTube's having some issues. It's saying YouTube is saying there are issues, but those issues are not mine. Oh, we've got the crafting table, by the way. We need to take the crafting table with us to the nether, so this is even more embarrassing. But it's fine. What happened to the hotbar? You can see, I don't know why or when, but in the latest beta, they've added the little black text around the white text. It's very strange stuff to see. And we're going to place our bed there. We're going to make a crafting table, I don't know, here, I guess. Going to make a bucket and a flint and steel, as we always try to do. And it's always so weird seeing the, silverfish just walk off to the side. It makes you question, what in their AI has bugged to cause them to do that. When is YouTube not having issues? Ooh. Well, I mean, that's a message and a half right there, isn't it? Hey, Cat Gale, hi, seems to be working fine to me. Yeah, I wonder why it wasn't working yesterday. Again, YouTube is giving me this huge warning on my screen saying, the stream is not working. But yeah, everyone is watching it, and on my local screen, it says everything's fine. So I genuinely have no clue which one I should believe, YouTube or the actual software. But you know, that's why I'm in my own chat. Let's see if everyone's getting this, because I don't know for sure. So yeah, we got into the nether at 3. We got nether 30 seconds late today. Ideally we could do it even faster than that. Oh, what has changed here? Oh god, they've moved biomes around. That's a basalt deltas now, apparently. Again, I haven't speedrun at all since the beta came out. All I know is that they've changed the piglin thing, and that a lot of people haven't updated, and that's the point I wanted to make about oh no, and the bastion is gone as well. Oh. Huh. So internet, I think today's live stream might just have to change. Huh. So, where is the fortress, friends? Where is the fortress, my friends? So this is a thing. This is why I usually keep an eye on what's been happening.
Wishing you Engelbert Humperdinck.
But I didn't check off the base.
Here is your allowance.
So what I saw literally earlier today, the world record got broken. It's less than 9 minutes now. The fastest completion of Minecraft, or like the fastest one confirmed is 9:10. The fastest non-confirmed is 8 minutes. But I didn't see this. This is very confusing. Well, this is Orc. Time to find a new seed. This is very Orc. Let's see if the Nether Fortress is there, because if that's not there either, then that raises so many questions, right? No way, the Nether Fortress is gone as well. The plus the record getting faster is you can get more attempts per stream. Yeah, that's the thing I liked about this one. The only reason I didn't like this particular method is because the RNG was so based on the blazes, but it seems as though the Minecraft gods have answered my prayers because there is no longer any blazes. What happened to this seed? What? It's vanished in the last update, it seems. So I know they were changing around biomes, but I didn't think those biomes would affect anything. I know piglin bastions can't spawn in those biomes right there, but it seems they've moved around the entire Nether again. That is so bizarre. That is so bizarre. How do we get down from here? We ended up going up a hill and now we have to get down. Hey, thank you, Amparo Garcia, for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the channel member club, my friend. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna... I want to explore this seed, but we need to find a new seed right now. It's the same terrain, just made from different blocks. What is... This is so interesting. But again, we don't have time to dwell on how interesting it is. Instead, we have to be like, huh. So it turns out I have to change my... This is usually why I do like a couple of like practice runs before a stream. But I didn't do that today. And I don't know if you can tell that, friends. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fastest speedrun of Minecraft is 2:23. One without using any glitches is the point, and also set seed. Like, yeah, there are so many categories because there are multiple games of Minecraft and there are different ways to play. You can load up a random seed. Wait, let's see if one sec. Let's just if we just remove the description, first time random seed question mark. Can we beat Minecraft 1.16? No, that's my new title. So yeah, I have to change the entire skin title stuff. So in the meantime, you can look at my skin. Do you like it, Internet? Do you like my skin? I like my skin. Oh, the toy cat skin is back. We can go away from it if we want to, but I'll make you all look at it for now while we do this. So anyway, be right back a second. Let's how do I get a new thumbnail made midway through a stream? This is usually... Can you guys tell I'm not prepared as adequately as I'd like to be? Wow. So what we're going to do is we're going to, I guess, search for new seeds. I feel like that's the most logical thing to do in this situation. I could show you around the new, I'm working on like this survival challenge map, UHS, like ultra hard survival. I think it's a cool idea. I've been working on it for like the past week. It's a lot of fun. But just because we promised you some world record stuff, I'm going to go find some record-breaking seeds, maybe. A Will Smith skin. Nice skin. I wish I had a Will Smith skin. We can make the menu Will Smith, but then we get a copyright violation, so... is it worth it or not? You be the deciders, friends. So today what we're doing... reset the timer. No. The timer stays at 5:58, friends. So what we're going to do is we're... 1.16 broke my seed. This is me trying to prove. I showed you by it happening. 1.16 broke my seed. Oops. Broke the best speed running seed in existence. Today we look for a new one. And now I like desperately send a message being like, hey, new farm, please. Seed search. Okay. I sent a message to the assistant to get a new seed in there, and that should make that a little bit faster.
Live stream watching the live streamer set up his live stream.
This is the worst thing to me, because it's like, man, people are taking like time out of their days to watch this, and I'm busy setting up this. And you shouldn't be forced to spend any amount of your day watching me set up the thing, which I hope I can use some of your day on. But that is just me, I guess. So yeah, what we need to do is we need to do that, sure. Trying to find a world record 1.16 seed. So where we look for a new one. It needs to have a close stronghold, close bastion, and close nether fortress. I'd watch anything you put out, even this nonsense. Without offense, this nonsense is the worst nonsense. Don't stress, it's all Welsh hair. Why don't you go back to the previous version? In betas, you can't go back to the previous versions, effectively. You can, but like, the point is I don't think betas, once a beta changes everything, I actually accept that. The problem is that like, people are still speedrunning the old version, and I think that's like kind of dumb. Like, you're speedrunning a version of Minecraft that effectively never existed. Because we're kind of like previewing future versions, and when they make a change to the future version, all the previous betas become non-existent, you know? Like, at least previous Minecraft versions, you can argue, like, well, they're full versions of the game. But previous betas, I think it's like, well, what even is that, you know? So what we're going to do, I think, honestly, we're going to, like, search for a seed today. But I think that's the reminder. I'm going to check if I don't have my stream key in there, because that's one more mess up we don't need today. What we're going to do is we'll be searching for random seeds. So, hello, my BX Toy Cat. I need a new thumbnail for this thing, because people are going to ask non-stop. Okay, chat, do me a favor. Unfinished biz behind the scenes of a Toy Cat live stream. Okay, chat, do me this one favor until we can fix a new thumbnail. People are going to show up and they're going to question, this isn't whatever. Explain that we started and then a beta broke it and we need to find a new seed. Just explain to anyone who hops in and asks that question. There you go. Wow, midway through this stream, it became something else. I don't know if that's ever happened before. We're just like 10 minutes into a stream, we've had to be like, hey. So I guess we're not doing that anymore. And now we're trying to find a brand new seed. Go back to 542630838. Oh yeah, I want to give that a check now actually. Yeah, if they've changed all the seeds, that's a good idea. Penguin cow. I like your idea, friend. I'm going to do precisely that. So the old speedrunning seed, if you don't recall it, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't, was this one right here. Actually, it sounds correct. It might not be the same old one. There was this really good seed for speedrunning. And today we're going to be finding out if that particular old seed for speedrunning, because if they've changed all the seeds again, that old seed might have changed to be good again. We don't know for sure until we go. Sup, Toy Cat, how it be going?
Sup, Toy Cat, how be it going?
It be going real good, my man. Oh, I turned on the speedrun timer. Oh no, this is that one, right? I thought it's I want the speedrun seed from before this. I can find it really easily actually. I just have to go to this. Got to turn off that timer. Oh god, this is a mess. So we need to find the seed from this. We'll find the oldest record that used that as its base, I guess. Okay, and then we find in their description. Oh god. Okay, wait. What is the seed?
Dang.
It's not in the description. We're just gonna find it in the video, I guess. Minus 709,193. Okay. So first of all, this seed. We'll check it out. I doubt it would have gone better, but just in case. Oh no, the stronghold. Okay, the stronghold's there. I was about to be horrified. So let's see, just in case they've moved the bastions around in a way that makes this seed so much better. That's what I'm curious about. So anyway, hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat. Today, we're trying to find a speedrunning seed, and this has been a disaster. It's funny, I was just making a point about like how betas are a bad thing to run in, and then we had the exact issue I was talking about where all of these speedruns that we've done in the past week, even though they're like interesting enough and they're valid and stuff, they're not actual speedruns of Minecraft 1.16 anymore, because 1.16 invalidates their existence, and that is super interesting to me. So have they moved around the nether fortresses again? Because that would be interesting. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what's over here. They moved around all the nether fortresses, every single one of them. So that looks like a piglin. Oh no, it's a. Okay, chat. This is so interesting. They rearranged the entire nether between the last update and this one. I cannot stress enough how weird that is. The entire nether has been rearranged. Also, someone says their seed's perfect, only 15 characters, can't explain why. I'll give it a try, Mr. Stop deleting my Google accounts. So we'll TP back to spawn, I guess. 100, 100, 100. It's always a safe bet. And you just mine down till you find yourself in a safe place. But, oh god, we're in a cave somewhere. Oh, this isn't what I want. Oh god, we're just, this is a nightmare. So let's go to, like, 0. Okay, there we go. We should be good this time. I think I saw a blaze down there. I could be crazy. No, I saw some lava. Yeah, I have no idea I don't know my way around this nether anymore. We're gonna have to, like, kill ourselves and go back to the world.
Tax.
Hey, thank you, Fair Invictus. Okay, this is my portal. This used to be a Soul Sand Valley. Now it's a Netherrack biome. The one, I can name it. Give me some time. The Nether Wastes. And the nearest fortress has gone from about 100 blocks away to about 600 blocks away. And the nearest bastion remnants, which used to be about 200 blocks away, are now about 200 blocks away, actually, it looks like. They might be in the same place. Oh, no, they're not. They're in an entirely different direction. Hey, thank you, Pygold. Good to see you here. My Pyish go. You know, good to see you here, Pygold. You know, that's where we'll leave that one. So yeah, this seed, all of the bastion remnants have moved. It's the same bastion remnant, but it's in a different location. You can see it's exactly the same with the gold blocks, with this down here, with even the distribution of the things down here. It's crazy. Oh, and they've nerfed the things finally. So yeah, you can no longer find netherite, or you can find ancient debris apparently, which is just as good, except it requires more steps. So yeah, this beta has really moved the Bedrock game, huh? We should make a beta video because this is so interesting to me. But we've got another seed we've got to check out. So by the way, hey Toycat, I sent a temporary thumb to your email, says Mastar. You know what? Send it to my Twitter. That's the only place I accept thumbnails, friends. But yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna Emily Fellows. As chaotic as this is, I'm here for it, says Emily Fellows. Good to see you. I am very confused by the chaotic nature of it, but I'm working with it, and we're gonna be good. So this is the so that was the speedrunning seed we used for co-op and also for Netherite. This is the speedrunning seed that was previously popular in like 1 point. This is the one I found for. Oh no, actually this wasn't found by me. This was found by, I think his name was El Triego, for the last version. So -709 919 370. So yeah, basically, what should we put up here? We should put it on easy. Actually, we're playing it creative, it doesn't matter. So this is old seed. So we're gonna see if this one's moved around in a way that benefits it. I highly doubt it, given that the fortress wasn't a perfect place. But if the fortress stays in the same place and the bastion moves, it gets better. So you spawn over here, it's like 200 blocks of walking to the nearest village. The fact that this was generally the best seed for a while is super dumb in my opinion, but so we must move a bit. So okay, how's your day from 0 to 1 million? I'd say about 427,692. There you go, friends. No, I found, this morning, I found I saw a few ants, like, more than... I saw, like, maybe, like, 10 ants in my kitchen, and I was like, oh, that's awful. And then I went to I walked back to my living room, and I was like, there have been ants along the floor this entire time. I've been walking through a sea of ants all morning without realizing it. And I was so horrified by that. And all day I've been finding, like, another 20 ants or so, just, like, hidden around. It's been the worst thing in the world. So they fixed ravine placement, I think, by the way, to make it the same between Bedrock platforms. Wait, chat, I want to check that later, but this is a huge change, it has to be mentioned, because now most of the stronghold is exposed, including almost direct access to the end portal room, which is obviously quite huge. But, you know, you dig down to the end portal room from over here, so we'll dig down there just to check it's the same. Ants are so difficult to get rid of, too. Yeah, I really, really, really do not like ants. I have this crazy opinion. Oh, it has... Okay, it already had 4. I'm going crazy there. I've got this very controversial opinion that I don't like them very much at all. Okay, that's got the same stuff in the chest. It's a very interesting seed, this is. But yeah, let's go to the nether. Let's see how it is. And basically, actually, let's get a command going for set block right here, and then a portal. I really hate bugs of all forms. Like, people who open their windows every day. Oh, okay, so they have changed. Oh no, the nether generation has changed, but it happens to be beneficial. But if there's no piglin bastion around here, it doesn't matter regardless. Or any other source of gold, I guess you could find a thing. Yeah, no, sources of piglins are even few and far between. Okay, so / locate piglin. Oh wait, just called bastion remnant. It's about 600 blocks away, so no bueno. It's an interesting seed regardless of that, though. One thing I have to check. I know this isn't interesting to everyone who just cares about the speedrunning stuff, but it's interesting to me. So what we're gonna do? Oh god, why is it entered me out over here? Okay, whatever. Don't mind, don't care. Maybe that's why it spawned. So whatever. So strange things have happened. They've moved around every nether fortress. They've also changed how, like, let me show you right here. So I've got dirt and fence. Look at the pop bar over there. Oh god, my face cam is laggy today, huh? Is my face cam always this laggy? Am I moving around at this speed for everyone else? I need to watch my own live stream. I'm gonna watch that back. Yeah, what the heck is happening? Oh, it's, I'm having a live stream issue. Huh. You know, I bet those ants are ruining my internet. That's a shame. So one thing I need to check is if they've made Windows 10 ravines the same as Minecraft Xbox ravines. We'd have to check on phones as well, to be technical. But we'll check that in a second. So let's go over to the Xbox world. I'm gonna have to remember to switch it over, friends. It just stopped. Maybe when I started watching my stream, let's see if it does it again. When I watch my own stream, maybe it starts lagging. Nope, it's fine. Huh. Okay, so I'm gonna switch over to the Xbox, and we have to type in the same seed. Okay, so here we are. Look, everyone, I'm IBX Toycat, and what we'll be doing over here is we're gonna be playing that exact same seed. So 709. Oh wait, minus 709. Minus 709. 919 370. Okay, and then we're gonna show coordinates, and then we're gonna invite only, and I don't know, like 116. Check. Damn, that transition though says slow man. You know, I am many things, but I do have a transition applied
the
to
ravine
my...
I have in 1.14 on Windows 10 is in the same place on mobile with the current beta.
So that makes me think that they finally fixed one of the weirder things with Minecraft, which is that even though Minecraft Bedrock is one platform, the worlds generate differently depending on which platform you're using. Which doesn't make any sense when you think about it. But they might have fixed that. And we're going to be finding that out today. So just to clarify, here is the ravine in Minecraft Windows 10. As you can see, it is now going vertically through the village, or like across the... whichever way you want to say it. Let's just call it vertically from my perspective. And also, as you can see, the villagers have to therefore float above it. Also, as you can see, let's just say there's iron blocks at 990, 108. So this is our ravine from this perspective, going horizontal across the well. I guess horizontal is the right way to say it, but like, you know, this way. But now, okay, oops, oh, there we go. But now if we switch over to the Xbox, so this is running 1.14, admittedly. They could have just flipped them over, but I don't imagine that's the plan. Oh god, where is anything? There's the nearest village. Okay, so as you can see, this is 1.14 before the update, but it's also just the difference between PC Bedrock and Xbox Bedrock. It seems as though my understanding is here is the ravine. They have still changed, which means they haven't gone back on there. If we go to 990, 108, which I think was it, like 990, 108. So where there was iron ore before, there is now stone, and also there's lava as well. That's moved around a bit as well. But yeah, the stronghold is the same, and so is the ravine placement, which means that finally I think they've matched the ravines between versions. We can check this out right here. Look at that particular block pattern. And now let's look at that particular block pattern over here. And let's see if it's precisely the same or just approximately the same. Okay, so chat, just cycle between versions right here. Man, I wish it was easier to like leave focus from Minecraft without doing that. So as you can see, it looks like that on Xbox One, and it looks like this on Windows 10. I think they finally made it match. We can prove for sure if we just find a second ravine. Wait, can you locate ravine? You can't locate ravine. I was gonna say that'd be a weird thing. So let's just find another ravine on this map somewhere. Where's the nearest one that we can see? A lot of them are below the ground, so we'll find one that's like openly accessible. Pretty much the same. Yeah, I'd say the ores are different. As we all know, they've moved every underground ore. The entirety of the underground has changed in this update. And they're also secretly making it a thing. Also, chat, I want to know your opinions on this right now while we find a ravine. Let's grab a bunch of items, just to check the point. As you can see, when I hover over the items, like right there, andesite stairs, granite stairs, etc. The way it works in the Xbox right now is it's something a bit more like this. So as you can see, it's just text, and that's it. I can do this to prove it to you. Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer the new one? So this is the old one, just white text. This is the new one with the black box around it. What do you feel about that? I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions. You know, actually, your thoughts and opinions suck, but I'd like to hear them anyway. Because I want to know what the world thinks. Old, 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 new, 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 new. Old, 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 old. They're coming in batches together. Oh, look at this. There's a ruined portal in a village. Not what I'm looking for today. I want to find a ravine. You know, ravines are everywhere in Minecraft until you need one. Like many things, I guess, like ruined portals. Everyone complained they're everywhere because you didn't really think about needing them. OMG, so many texts, says Alex Poops. What up? Seems like it's 50-50, says Silica. Yeah, I feel like it's close to 50-50, but in reality, if it's 50-50 right now, when it actually comes out, I think it'll go up a bit more. Because there's always going to be an element of people who don't like something new. Like, something new is always going to have a disadvantage over something old. So even getting to 50-50 is basically the same as already winning. That's my high quality analysis of the situation for you right here. I just need to find a ravine, by the way. That's all we're trying to do on this same seed. 49.51. Thank you, Vincent Andrews. Hope you're having a great day today. And if you're not having a great day, then I hope that I have a great day. You know what? There we go. We found the real YouTuber motive. My plan here is to have a live stream where I steal your good days and I turn it into my good day. And that's what I'm doing with your $2 there, friend. I made a smoothie today. Are you guys impressed with this? Look, I blended up fruits into a liquid, and it's tasty. I think healthy is not a word you could use to describe any smoothie I make, but it's all things that are organic, and therefore it's good for you. I always hate buzzwords like organic and like it's fruit and vegetables. They can't be bad. It's like, I mean, if you look at the sugar content of anything, wow, Master Chef. Hey, Alina Khan, I'll have you know this is hard to make. To make a smoothie, you need to get one of those things. You need to splish it. You have to work out what's going to go in the smoothie. There's like a planning procedure. I can't believe you are shutting me down this simply. How have I not found a ravine? Oh, there we go. We finally got one. Time, set, day. Fruit and vegetables are a buzzword. I hate all these diet trends like fruit and vegetables. You know, fruit and vegetables were made up by big healthcare to sell you diet pills. And the fact that you all fell for it, frankly, tells me a lot about your disgusting habits. So we're going to check this exact same ravine right now. So TP, /TP, and then minus. Thank you, by the way, Vincent Andrews. You better have a good day then, Tilly Cat. You know what? If you've been having a bad day... You know, honestly, after today, I need a good day. I need to just finally be in a world where I can not have ants ruining my life. I even have, like, this anti-ant bait, but it doesn't seem to, like, do anything, as best I can tell. So this exact same ravine, in the exact same place, as you can see, even though the blocks inside of it differ, which is always what you expect, the same ravine is there in the same location for the first time between platforms. I have to check this on mobile to be sure, so I'll do that for a video, maybe, if you want to learn more about the beta. But the beta sure be interesting, huh? So, I hate buzzwords like health, says Gadget Lab. You know, I'm just saying, Isn't it pretty interesting that some people stand to make a lot of money from you being healthy? I reckon people who want you to live longer are only doing it for the money. Sadza. Des. So let's just type in nothing, obviously. Always a good idea. Let's go to show coordinates. Let's go to invite only. And let's get this show on the road. Public world. You missed several donations, says Alina Khan. You know what? You are just mean. Answer Iki, says Ilya Shea. I've yet to meet someone who's like, oh yeah, I find ants pretty great. I think they're a wonderful creature. Also, your good days make my days good, says F&J Freewin. Thank you, friend. Also, can confirm a Ravina 1.14 Windows 10 is the same places. Oh yeah, thank you. Juliana Bryant, good to see you. Hello, Sir Cat. I have work soon, just enough time to harass you. When you start writing your books again, please include a couple of Oxford commas for me. Oh yeah, I don't Oxford comma, and that is very upsetting to some, you could say. But thank you for buying This Book is Clickbait. Available on Amazon now. Wow, at all good retailers. And by that, I mean only Amazon, because all hail our Amazon overlords, right? Also, dude, I hate bugs in my apartment. I have big centipedes in my basement. Wait, you have an apartment with a basement? Does apartment mean the same thing for you and me? I found a slime in my... Like, not slime, a slug. I'm stuck... You know, I'm stuck on Minecraft terminology, okay? Yeah, also, Amy Power, you got this toy cat. Thank you, Amy Power. You know, what do we want? Amy Power, when do we want it? Now. Okay, so what I'm going to do real quick is I need to also... I actually had... I tweeted you a thumbnail picture that you can use free of charge.
I tweeted you a thumbnail picture that you may use free of charge. Graphic design is my passion.
Okay, chat. I want you to give me your opinions on this. It is... I'm just going to make sure there's nothing horrifically incriminating on my screen. Okay. So chat, this is the seed. This is the thumbnail sent to me by Is a Loser, or Pierce the Bears on Twitter. I'm always so worried about showing my screen, like, oh god, what's on there? Oh look, you can see Amparo Garcia. Welcome to the member club. I don't know what that's doing there, but thank you for becoming a member apparently. But this is the thumbnail. What do you reckon, friends? Should we use it? Should we use it? I guess we can probably close down the timer now. Very sad. But yeah, what do you guys reckon? Use the seed? I mean, use the thumbnail? Unless we can find a better one, then I guess that's what we're gonna do. I guess that's the only thing we can do here. Yeah, I think that's the only thumbnail we got today, so what else can we use? We have no other choices. Okay, so I'm gonna be very careful not to share my streams key again. Always a mistake that it's possible to make. Ooh, that rhymed. Always a mistake that it's possible to make, and you better be sure, or I'm gonna make sure that I bake. Second harassment tax. You truly don't have to include the Oxford comma. I just enjoy Furler. I felt honoured as the... No! What do you feel honoured about? I want to know what you're honoured about, Juliana. I'm gonna find out. Don't worry. Okay, so we've got a new thumbnail. Okay, if this video goes up in watchers, then people like Is a Loser. If it goes down, then Is a Loser is in fact a loser. And everyone needs to say boo Is a Loser on prompt. There we go. Also, I feel honored you finally recognize my name. I hope that one guy has a good day. You know, as long as one person has a good day on any given day, we'll all eventually have good days, right? That's how that one works. That's just facts. As long as everyone eventually has a good... If we just share the good day, it'll all be fine. Okay, so hello, I'm ABX Toy Cat, and today we're seed searching. Oh, I remember what I need to do. I asked my assistant to find a bunch of seeds with strongholds close to spawn. So I need to go and make that happen. One sec. One quick cool break. Again, very disorganized. Wasn't expecting this today. But it's okay. One sec. Thank you, Peacocking Fox. You need to send the seeds over. The seeds. Yeah. Yeah, stronghold. Okay, hello everyone. Everyone tell him. Why does he have an assistant? See, assistant could be a big euphemism, or it could not be. We really don't know until we know, right? But just hear him repeatedly say seeds. You missed a dono. Hey, thank you for the. You don't have to do that. Spetsy. Always a mistake that it's possible to make. Wow, you're a good poet, and you didn't even realize that you were one. You should do a video where you roast the reviews on your book, Toy Cat Tax. Oh, I had this. Okay, this still makes me mad to this day. I don't like to brag about this too much, but many years ago, like 2015, I think it was now, I had the #1 selling like gaming book on Amazon, but it had it was a Minecraft guide, but when Microsoft took over Minecraft, they removed it from the store. Still very upset about that one, by the way. But yeah, basically, I many years ago, I was and like so I had hundreds of reviews on that book, and some of them were like very questionable. And then your assistant, the assistant of the regional manager of thumbnail creation. Do you ever read Instagram DMs? Would love to chat with you. She left me, man, says Vincent Andrews. I'm sorry, man. You know, again, sucks, but in reality, it's like. You know, the reality is that's the situation. She lost, you know, something that she's gonna regret, and you, on the other hand, are in the driving seat, or you'll be sad and alone forever. But probably the second one. Probably the second one. But yeah, I'm gonna be. What am I even doing right here? So I've got to find a bunch of seeds with a close by stronghold, because this stronghold is, for instance, like that many blocks away, which is awful. So what we do is we roll through seeds so we get some good ones. So Toy Cat, you don't have to go seed searching. Why not text? Why not miss the text? Also, 13 says type the seed 13. You know what? I'll do it. Oh wait, there's that guy earlier who sent me their seed and insisted it was great. Never mind. Let's go for it. -232095. You know, let's just see what we get if we type this in. So this seed right here is supposedly, again, big supposedly there, going to be great. We don't know for sure. It was made by someone who hasn't messaged again, but it's gonna be great. Thank you for the seed funds. Probably the second one. Don't be mean to again. No, I think the reality is like you always got to acknowledge it's a possibility of another situation. Oh god damn it! Did that really just happen to me? Did that really just happen to me? Am I that much of an idiot that I didn't even notice? Am I, like, what is wrong with me? How does this happen to me, chat? How did I get tricked with my own seed? Why did I do that? Why do I do that? And on the other hand, though, something interesting is they've changed ravine placement between versions, which means something interesting is this ravine right here. Oh, it still exists. Never mind. I think they would have removed it. But yeah, if we haven't explained the seed, this is an amazing one. Because look, you can find the stronghold for a ravine, which is cool. And then what's that? Oh, you can get the end portal room basically instantly as well. Also very cool. But yeah, I have made a mistake today. This is the messiest stream we've ever done. As soon as this is done, I'm hiding this from every corner of the internet. I love you, man, before I started giving you my money. Thank you, Vincent Andrews. I actually think my real thing is like, okay, you know, it sucks if a thing happens, but the actual verbal self-abuse is like cat. This is like the thing I fear most in the live stream, where there's no semblance of structure, there's no semblance of any idea of what's even going on. I'm just kind of rolling with it and waiting for things to happen. That usually we like. You know, when you live stream, you're like, okay, we've got like 2 hours. Let's try and fill them as best we can. I know some streamers do just like do whatever, you know, and they're like, we'll see what happens. But I personally am like big on the team of like, I would prefer. Hey, thank you, Ducky the Duck.
You missed my last super chat, so have another $10. This one is on Streamlabs, so maybe it will actually work. Toy Cat is yes.
Ducky the Duck. Thank you for not feeding Susan's wife and kids, but instead feeding your boys. So this is a cool seed because it has a tool outpost, and otherwise it's like, it's acceptable, you know? It's like, this seed is I mean, would I recommend it? Maybe. Is there anything else I can say about it? Who knows? What happened to your skin? Oh, we actually could change the skin, but people kept complaining about it, and when people complain about things, we go, well. It's okay, I tweeted you the worst thing ever made. Oh dear God. It's not the right aspect ratio. You've messed up, Elena. You've messed up, Elena. Anyway, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a bunch of the seeds together. And we are going to... we're going to search seeds that specifically have close strongholds. Because if it doesn't have a close stronghold, there's no point keeping it up. So we'll check the rest of the seed just in case. But most of the time, the answer is no bueno, no good seed hero. The lag is unbearable. Yep. Chat. Is it really lagging? Also, yeah, wait. Oh, the game is... Okay, wait. I think I know what to do. I set my render distance super high to test performance. No, it's super low. What is... Maybe the beta is just super... demanding? Huh. Yeah, so... Everything about this stream is slightly broken today. You know, I honestly... It's kind of interesting. This is something you only see with, like, online entertainment. Like, no matter how much you can try to polish something, if you're doing it every day...
Hi, Toy Cat.
Eventually...
Love your streams and videos so much. I'm trying to find your book on Amazon. How can I find it? Thanks for being awesome. Toy Cat is yes.
Search "this book is clickbait." Actually, let's see if you can Google search "this book is clickbait" and find it. You know, I've given up. Because, like, we're doing this every day. Eventually, we're going to have a mistake. And because it's live, you get to see that in front of everyone. One sec. Basically, it lags bad when you load a new seed. That's very bizarre. Let's just stay in the same seed forever. That's the only solution I can see. Chat, do you like this village? I really like this village. I find this to be a charming village. Tell me if you disagree, friends. Oh, someone sent me a seed earlier today. I didn't check it out yet. Let's check that one out as well. Orange square for luck. It lags bad when you load a new seed. If we turn down the distance, it'll be fine. But yeah, this is a ooh, Tower of Infinity. This is something that to me is very I know, so it's not what I ever want, and it's always like weird when we run through these kind of issues and runs. So okay, I need to find... Okay, again, this is super dumb. I'm going on Facebook really quickly to get some seeds. And also, someone sent me a Twitter seed earlier today. I'm going to work it out. I'm going to get there.
When my PS4 world was jacked up when I converted it to Bedrock, I created a new Windows 10 world using one of your old speedrun seeds. 245,164,904. I am curious about how that will be in the beta.
You know, let's just spend today checking out seeds. Chat, okay, it's been decided, because we're having so many weird issues today, this is your one opportunity to have a stream with no concept or structure. What are we doing today? There's a new beta. I like speedrunning, and let's check out some seeds with no particular order, okay? That's just how it's going to be. You can ask me questions, and does it matter if it's related to one of those three things? It doesn't. This is the one stream where nothing really matters, and that's great. That's a good thing. That doesn't matter. So tell me if it lags right here when I create this new world. Tell me if we lag super bad. So my hands are lagging right now. This is my Trump bucks. Hey, thank you, Vincent Andrew, for the Trump bucks. Who doesn't love giving their Trump bucks to your boy Toy Cat? I ask you. So anything about this, but still, it has to be mentioned, this is really cool to have a lava pit and a... Actually, this seed would be so much better. Wait, there is a chance this is the perfect speedrunning seed again. Wouldn't that be perfect if it came full circle and that was reality?
I am now able to focus on the stream, yay.
Oh wait, before we go into the nether portal though, I'm super excited. I'm gonna quickly go to an incognito window. That's what I already did. No wait, okay, incognito. This book is clickbait. Let's see if my book comes up or not. Oh, no, it goes to Amazon. Leaked Minecraft clickbait book guide. The original ace. Never be about a great Minecraft video title again? Oh, it's a... What is this? Okay, so... If you search it, it doesn't come up with me. That's very... Wait, if you search clickbait on amazon.co.uk, I come up. Let's see if we can do amazon.com and type clickbait in. No, you can't type in clickbait because there's a movie called that apparently. Why is there a movie called Clickbait? What even is that movie? A college student who will do just about anything for internet fame is kidnapped by a fan. And do you want to see this, internet? Do you want to see? Okay, let me show you this. I'm horrified of what might accidentally be shown. But let's do it anyway. So this right here is Clickbait with Sophia Cassiola and Colby. I've heard of all of these people, that's for sure. So that's not the book you want to be looking for. You want to be scrolling down. There we go. This one. That's the one. It's got 5 reviews right now. Hey, thank you to people who reviewed it. I thought it was 1 last time I checked. Let's read the reviews. Hey, they're all 5 stars. Thank you, friends. That's the one. Not this guy. Not this. Should we buy this? I still can't tame a cat in Minecraft. They just run like she did. I'm just saying. Right now, clearly, you need to distract your mind from Pussy Friend, and that's why you don't need to be chasing after those Minecraft versions. You know, that joke could have been worded better. I apologize, friends. So, let's go into the Nether now, and let's see how this goes. Is it gonna be a good Nether? I don't know. By the way, so if I ever look like I'm sweating today, it's been hot in the UK, which is why there's so many bugs. People who like bugs, you are demented. Bugs are the worst. Oh, there's a bastion. If there's a Nether fortress as well, chat, I think this is a new speedrunning seed. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So it's a full one of these. It's a little bit of a pain to get back up from, I would say. But potentially... Wait, we could get the piglins from here, but how close until we find a Nether fortress? /locate fortress. Oh, it's about 275 blocks away. Speed run to diamonds. So we go this way. Oh, it's so close, but so far. Nah, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. Bugs are disgusting. Yeah, there are people who are like, I love hot temperatures so much. I just wish there was sun in more where I lived. And it's like, no, you don't like the sun. The sun is nice for a few minutes, and then it's a horrifying reality as you're cooked inside by the sun. What is, you know, and also bugs come out. How many bugs come out in the cold? None. It freezes them all. It's good, you know. When people complain about mosquitoes, I'm like, I genuinely do not understand or cannot relate to mosquitoes. Like, what do you mean? There is this blood-sucking bug that goes around that you accept as part of your, like, nice temperature? No, that's horrifying. That is horrifying. No, thank you. Do not enjoy. Will not be subscribing to that theory. So, yeah, I think actually, wait, okay, so here's what you do, right? I don't know if this is good enough to be speedrunning seed, but it is very interesting. From here, you have just to get down. You could use a hay bale, of course, to do that. Because you have to do it regardless. You need 2 hay bales. You get down super fast. You get gold. You go into the bastion. You trade it with the piglins. You know, all that stuff. Check the chest over here. Get the crossbow as well. Sure, why not? And then you could trade for your stuff really, really easily, really quickly. Oh, look. It's got fewer bits of gold. But 2 chests. Huh. You get your diamond helmet, which is, like, good enough, I guess. Then you break out here. Yeah, I guess you'd want to ender pearl up, or, like, maybe you go out this side and it's faster. Let's see. Nope, on either side you kind of...
I wish I lived in Greenland, no bugs, it's always cold paradise.
See, even though, like, okay, Greenland's probably a bit extreme for me. But, like, the general thought of, like, yep, it is better in places where it's not freezing cold all the time. Where it's not burning hot. Do you know? Okay, here. Do you want me to explain something to you, chat? Let me preach my opinions. Here's how. Okay, if you live somewhere where it's too cold and you want to get hot, do you know what you do? You put on more clothing. You know that thing humans invented to protect us from the cold, and that is absurdly cheap, like, you know, pennies. Did you see how cheap that clickbait shirt was? You could just wear 5 of those. You'd be warm enough for pretty much any temperature. Do you know what you do when you get too warm, internet? You require air conditioning. You require something that takes a lot of electricity, requires a vent. You're not actually making the world cooler. You make the rest of the world hotter. Every time you turn on an air conditioning unit, you are making the world as a whole hotter, both directly, but also through global warming, because you use electricity. It is like a horrifically inefficient process. And we just accept it as like, yeah, well, I mean, I do kind of like looking at the sun though. It's like, no, what is wrong with you? What is fundamentally broken about your soul? But yeah, the fact, this is honestly a really, 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 really great seed. I wouldn't say it's quite good enough to speedrun, but it's the best one I think found so far. Because again, bear in mind that to walk this distance, so I will walk 500 miles and I will walk 500 more. Just to be somewhere where idiots don't tell me that they prefer it somewhere
Just
warm.
bought your book but wanted to support you over here too.
Hey, thank you, Laments. Again, the book thing, I feel like super self-conscious. I don't actually want to promote too much. Like, if you wanna learn about things that are clickbait in the world, cool book to do it with. If you wanna, do that, that's kind of cool. I don't want to like ever promise to be like, it's the best thing you'll ever read. It's like, it is a niche thing about something that very much interests me. And some people say like, one of the things I've heard a few times is like, it's in my voice. And it's like, what is my voice? I don't know, but I appreciate that. Anyway, hello. I like Hot Westbird, by the way, says Imja. Get out of here. Or don't, actually, because I hope you're doing nice. Megan Smith, thank you. Evening, so get back to watch another stream. How about you grab some straws and a fishbowl to stay hydrated? The videos keep me entertained, so thank you. Yeah, I think I could do my, like, given that it's so hot in here, I definitely should use my fishbowl to cool down. You know, it's the only logical solution I see to this current impending crisis. So let's do precisely that. Also, honestly, I love this seed as a, like, look at the size of this thing. I love it as a, if you're going to recycle a bastion, this is the size of one you want to be recycling. Because the amount of goals you get from just finding this thing alone, it's silly, right? It's, like, insane. Honestly, the amount of loot you get in Minecraft just from, like, searching, I would say the best way to find gold now, no joke, is probably to find piglin bastions. You need to have a decent run distance to find them. But I'd be willing to bet that finding, like, 20 gold blocks every, you know, like, I don't know, 20 minutes in Minecraft is going to be just as good as a okay gold farm. I guess it's not, like, sustainable in the long run, but that's, you know, that's half the fun. Not all the fun, but half the fun. Your book is nice to look at. I bought it for you. Thank you, friends. I like snow. I like snow too, Leanne. You know, we have that in common. We have that in common. So, Scotland is cold and has midges. What is bad? Midges either sounds like a racial slur or it's an annoying bug. I don't know which one. I learned, okay, this blows my mind this is a real thing. I thought someone was being like, you know, edgy. But apparently there is a real bug called chiggers. And it's like, oh, I don't know if you want to be talking about how annoying those are. I like cold weather, but... Wait, I love... Oh, wait, it's got to refresh. I like cold weather, but you do tend to miss the sun a lot. I have not missed the sun. Also, I live near Boston, so I get it all. Thank you... Wait, I think I missed someone, but I can't find it. Found an unusual unreal seed where you spawn in the portal room. Try the 16 digits on the credit card, followed by the 3 on the back. Trust me. Okay, so my credit card is 4336. Wait, 4336. 721. I'm gonna have to actually put it out right now. Should I just show you stream and you can type it in instead? That's a better idea. Burns itself in your vision instantly and can blind you if you look for it too long. I've had I see. I don't know. Like I believe they're real now, friends, but they sound. This all sounds awful. Like, do I live in the one region of the world where the world isn't trying to kill me all the time? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Have you been to Switzerland, Twigcat? I have, actually. Switzerland's one of those countries, it's one of the first things I'm doing as soon as this is done is I'm going to Switzerland. Like, Switzerland and Greece are like two, and Iceland, I think they're like the three on my, like, I'd like to be there. I guess it's not Greece because it'd be hot. But anyway, let's find a new seed. So I got myself a bunch of Minecraft seeds. So we've got seeds which have strongholds within 400 blocks of spawn. I literally had my assistant just load up Minecraft seeds until they did this. Oh, someone asked earlier why I have an assistant at all. It's because there's a lot of things that I need to do that are not things I enjoy doing. And rather than not doing them, I decided it's probably better to pay someone to do them. Which sounds dumb, and it is dumb. So I'm glad you understand me. Okay, so we'll leave that over there. Oh my god, look at this spawn, by the way. Look at this spawn. Do you like this? Spawn on a horse. Oh, look, even the message of, like, tap sneak. It says tap sneak. I can't tap sneak at all. I guess you can tap the button. Anyway, so that means if there's a blacksmith around here, you could literally tame a horse in, like, the first 20 seconds or something. Yeah, there isn't. Oh, there is. There's 2 blacksmiths. Okay, so this has got a lot of potential, right? Locate stronghold. And the nearest stronghold is about 900 blocks away. Oh, that's sad. That's not 400 blocks. Every drink tastes better if it's either hot or cold. I agree with that one too, right? Like, there are so many drinks that are just subpar. But then when you make them, like, an interesting temperature experience, it's great. You know this smoothie? The reason that makes it so great. I always use frozen fruit for mine. It tastes like a slushie. Tastes like a slushie. And slushies would be worthless if they weren't ice cold. It's literally just, here is an ice cold beverage, and it would be nothing if it were not literally so that close to cold. Like, there are very few hot drinks I like. I think, like, mulled wine is probably one of the very few. Green tea, actually. Green tea and mulled wine, like, those are the only drinks I like hot. Any other drink tastes 500 times better cold. Actually, on a plane, one of the things I hate is they just, like, hand you a thing. It's like, Coke, to me, if you have Coke that is just lukewarm temperature, you might as well not be giving me a drink. Like, any beverage at lukewarm pace is just, oh, this is me sustaining myself. Like, whereas having, like, a nice cold thing, I think that's real nice. I left a 5-star review book. I've also forced all my friends at gunpoint to buy it. Thank you, Mr. Jackoff. I have the same sluffy machine as you. Hashtag twins, says Isabella. You know about my slushy machine? But no, yeah, I also... Ooh, fun ravine. You know, this is too far away. It's not good for speedrunning. If there was, like, a ruined portal near spawn. But, yeah, there is this, like, real bonus that you get. For any beverage that's, like, super hot or cold. Something about the gimmick, regardless of which way it is. Okay, so this one is, this is the closest, stronghold to the spawn. Let's type that in, and let's go. We're ready to go. So yeah, we're gonna recheck that other one. Okay, we're good. We're good. Survival easy. We're good. 6 chunks. We're great. Water tastes best cold. Yeah, I totally agree that there's this, actually, wait, here's one of my, this is my, like, okay, you know, people like to point out other cultures and say, ooh, that's a bit weird and wacky. But personally, I think that, like, you know, like, all cultures develop from somewhere. There are, like, interesting things. The one bit of culture I will not tolerate in my household is, that in China, obviously I don't have any Chinese people in my household yet. Wink, wink, hit me up. But in China, they believe that cold water is bad for you. And so, like, if you're ever sick, the thing is, like, never drink cold water. It'll, like... And that is, like, horrifying to me. I genuinely cannot even imagine. It's 32 degrees Celsius in Houston.
It is 32 degrees Celsius in Houston. It sucks, but there is an air-conditioned tunnel system downtown. I also just bought your book based on the positive reviews from people I recognize from chat. LOL.
Wait, honestly, do I recognize the reviews? I'm very curious about that one, actually. Let's see if I can recognize the names on those reviews. So first of all, the fact is that it's, unless it's lukewarm tap water, which is not healthy because it comes from the hot water tank where the water has been potentially sitting for days, says Bonnie Alina. So that's actually, that's like old UK knowledge, Bonnie. In the, like, at least my boiler, it boils water as it does it. So, like, I can drink from the hot water tap and it's fine. But it used to not be okay. It used to be like a potential problem. Anyway, so this is where the stronghold is below. How do you feel about that distance, chat? We'll see about the nether. We'll go to the nether and we'll work it out. Chinese think cold water is bad for you, but eat chickens and frogs alive. I mean, and, you know, like, and all the other things. But, try C13, you ignored me. I thought, when it comes to, like, people being, like, super demanding, I'm always like, okay, that's a thing we expect people. But I thought you remember. I thought you were cool, Mr. 13. I didn't think you'd be one of those people that's like, I demand this, you know, I demand this thing from you right now. Why won't you use my name as a seed, damn it? I want you to do it. I don't care what you're doing. Do it, you do it. That's how it sounds. It's like, well, it's okay, man, but it doesn't. That's kind of not what we're doing, my friend. It's always hard to find the words to be like, hey, I like your idea, but no. But like that, you know. Like, thank you for the suggestion. But as you can see, I have not taken it up, and you complaining that I have not taken your suggestion is not the way this one works. The only good drink is melted rubber. I mean, I'm just saying. Oh, hey, Mr. Goss, how are you doing today? So let's locate the nearest fortress first of all. It is actually surprisingly close to the nether spawn. Let's go back and find that actually. It's like up here and down there, right? So 64, 128. First of all, that's a super round number. 64, 128. So it's this way and this way. You just have to go through here, and there is a nether fortress. It's pretty good. So Cat, what happened to your skin, says Matic Man? This is what my skin's always been. I don't know what you're talking about, friends. Are you saying my skin hasn't always been a cute little cat? I think you'd be mistaken if you thought that. Look, it's got a bell round its neck. It's very cute. Okay, we'll fix it. There you go, friends. Smith reviewers first on the list. Literally, rename the stream literally just me ranting about temperatures. You know, I'm just saying. We're in the nether right now. Do you know what hell is? You know, like every single mythology around the world that invents a hell. Do you know how they invent it? They don't invent it as this really cold place. They're like, oh, it's so ungodly hot. There's lava everywhere, and there's fires that can never be put out. You know, dumb stuff like that. I mean, no offense, mythology and religion, but you know, like my point is that like that's how these things are always invented. Do you know why it's invented that way? Because no one's ever been like, oh, you know what? I think mild temperatures where it's okay to wear whatever you want. Those are the worst. I love temperatures where if you're not naked, you will burn, and if you are naked, you might burn anyway if you're white enough. What was that? Toy cat skin. Oh, the toy cat. I get it. Aha. I should actually get a female toy cat skin made. I totally will do that. Hell would have really good reusable energy sources. It's a good point, you know. Let's do it. You know, I need to go see these reviews on the book now. Okay, chat. Bear in mind, this isn't me. This is Pookie Helms, regular here on the streams. Probably recognize her if you watch a lot of these. She got me curious about the reviews of my own book. So let's find out right now. Okay, we have to press Control, Shift, and Okay, so we're gonna search click baity bait. Okay, so here is my screen. I'm always terrified of something being on there. Okay, just minimize that just in case. Okay, so stream. There we go. So by the way, look at this. By the way, all you have to do if you want to wear this T-shirt is give them like $6. I didn't say $6 actually. How much is this clickbait T-shirt? $9. See, T-shirts are cheap. How much does it cost for an air conditioner though? Sorry, you know, this is meant to be about my book, but no. Instead, how much is an air conditioner, friends? Oh, it looks like an air conditioner is $265. Wait, which was cheaper again? Let's confirm that. A hoodie or an air conditioning unit? Well, let's try that again. Air conditioner. Oh, $600 now we spell it correctly. Oh, wow. It's almost like it's a more pleasant. How do you install an air conditioner? Oh, well, you got to get a professional over, pay him a few $100s. How do you install a hoodie? Wait, do you want me to show you how to install a hoodie? I don't have one around. You just Oh, you can't see my face here. Hello, internet. I missed you. I wanted to rant with you all here, but I lost you. So, anyway, okay. So apparently all the reviews in the books are one they're going to recognize from people. So I want to see that. Let's see. Oh, Emma Swift, Cat Gale, Bob, Henry, and Commander Y. How did you get your name to be Commander Y? I like that. Vanilla can be used to describe your preference for anything on the spectrum from Minecraft to intercourse. It's true, internet. I'm just saying. Technically correct. Also, thank you, Christian Mum 69, for becoming a cheap cat. Anyway, I thank you for people who left a review on the book. It's appreciated. It's 12 cents cheaper than when I first put the book up there. I don't know why, but that's apparently a thing that's a thing. Okay, thank you, friends, for that. Okay, let's go. We ready? Is the hoodie comfy? You could say it's even cozy. You could say that. Toycat's creating an anti-hot cult. It's not even a cult. It's just the only correct opinion, right? Like, you know, it's one of those things where, like, you know how there are so many popular things that don't make sense? They're popular because, like, oh yeah, that's how culture works. We pick things, and then most of those things suck, and every now and then we make a cultural impact. Like, was the palm an interesting thing? Do you know what the palm is? Probably don't know what that is. Do you know what the N gauge was? No. iPhone? Oh, you have heard of an iPhone. Most things suck. Some things don't suck. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. So there's gold right here, by the way. So maybe, just maybe. Oh, yeah, okay, chat, look at this. So what you do is you run up here. You climb up here a little bit. It's a little bit risky, a little bit dangerous. But then there's 2 gold blocks and a chest with some pickaxes and some obsidian, potentially. Not too useful, I would say. Actually, it's faster to make... Oh, you can't make obsidian in the end. If we could get 4 obsidian, then you could go straight back to this one. It can save some time. You get the blazes done here, and then you kill piglins. Oh no, then you trade the piglins elsewhere. And 2 gold blocks isn't enough to guarantee anything. But, like, you never know. Okay, we need the stronghold to have more than 4 IF-enders. If the stronghold is missing just, like, a couple, like, 4 or less, it's perfect. 8 or less, it's good. Anything less than that, and we're kidding ourselves that this is any good. Too slow to beat the record. Having tight shoes instead of Velcro. Okay, I don't have Velcro shoes because, like, I know there's always been a stigma around it, right? But I do have you know, I think that, like, shoes you just put on as opposed to, like, oh yeah, the way you put on these shoes is you do this, like, complex maneuver. It's like, nah, the way I want to put on shoes is I put them on. Like, how about... Like, I think it's so funny, like... This is that thing about culture, right? Like, certain things persist because they're the best available for a certain number of people. Okay, the stronghold's really low down, so it is unlikely it will be good. But it's always worth trying, right? It's always worth trying. Thank you for the Jeepus, Mr. Armored Fetus. Oh, that rhymes. How nice for you. Let's drink ourselves a night vision potion. I'll make fun of anyone wearing Velcro shoes, not gonna lie. I miss light up shoes. I could make my Doc Martens have lights in them, that'd be sick. I would totally wear light up shoes. Or like, one of the, okay, honestly, can I tell you something, chat? This is a personal confidence between me and you. Please do not share with anyone outside the room right now. It's just me and you, Mr. Viewer. So, I went to a Minecraft convention, like, 3 years ago, and I met this guy there. He, I don't want to use too many identifying details, but he was a Disney Channel star, but also a Minecraft YouTuber. You know, there's probably only, like, a couple of those, so let's... He might not... who knows what he did. He was a Disney Channel star, right? Nothing else about him. He wasn't a Minecraft YouTuber. I didn't say that. And he had this, like, obnoxious, like, attitude where he would he would just, like, non-ironically just be like, I'm a Healy everywhere. And, like, every room he walked into, he, like, Healy'd into. And that made me think, like, man, I hate Healy so much. Like, for the longest time afterwards. But then, maybe, like, a couple months ago, I was like, you know, the freedom to wheel from room to room. Boy, does that sound like a good one, right? Yeah, like, it's one of those things where, like, you hate it when you see someone do it, but the objective concept, it does seem like, you know, people would be very annoyed at me if I, you know, wheeled everywhere. That would suck. But you know what would be really great? Also, I don't know how to find the stronghold room, friends. I'm a little lost. So, Cat, Singapore is hot, but it's still one of your favorite countries, so how do you explain that? Singapore isn't actually that hot. It's mostly humid, right? And humidity is actually worse than heat alone. One could definitely argue. But the cool thing about Singapore is it's like air conditioned from top to bottom. Like you and because it's oh wait, actually, can I explain this one? So the cool thing about Singapore is even though it's hot-ish, relatively speaking, it's mostly humidity. But it's got one of the lowest UV indexes of anywhere in the world. So the heat doesn't hurt. Because, okay, wait. This might be because, okay, bear in mind, this is my color internet. I am this white. Like, people say they're white. They don't realize that this is what true white is. You know, I'm just saying. All it takes is the, you know, like, I hate how we use white to describe people who are vaguely yellow. It's like, no, that's not really how that one works. Because there are people that we describe, I think, perhaps racistly as yellow, who are white, right? Like, you know, none of this makes any sense. There's a lot of dumb things going on here. Someone says game mode free. Doesn't work on Bedrock, friend. Look, game mode A, C, D. What is D actually? Our default. Or S. There's no 1, 2, 3, 4. None of that works. Yeah, basically, oh god, we load up 2 things. Basically, we're gonna get it. We're gonna get there. I am going to load up the tab with this in. Okay, I'm gonna refresh my YouTube page real quick. So thank you, by the way. Here's a loser. Scottish with an iron deficiency. Pretty sure I'm whiter. Hey, thank you. Actually, people are just various shades of orange. Yeah, most people are, right? That's what we call white is actually like beige. Like, I don't know why is white even whatever. Anyway, so I'm pretty white, and therefore like this might be me, but the sun literally hurts a little bit. Like I get why it feels good, but what it way more feels like is this literal burning sensation. Like I can feel the sun on my skin being like ouch, ouch, ouch. Like it feels the same as like it feels the same as when I'm burnt, but when I'm burning in the sun. If that makes any sense. Like a really low level burn. Anyway, so gamer problems, yes, good boy. Brown is just dark orange, so we're all just orange. Brown is definitely not dark orange. I would like to refute this comment very highly. SPF 50 all day, every day. I mean, SPF 50 in the UK, where we get sun like 100 days in the year, that seems like a questionable investment. But yeah, I guess I should wear some... Actually, you know, I feel like sunscreen is one of those good investments when it's hot. But I just never think about sunscreen until I'm burned. I went to Texas recently, actually, and I think I got some... Could be a Prez. Wait, Prez? SPF life even inside, says Fabienne. There's no sun inside. You need to protect yourself from there, right? Okay, chat, I'm going to be honest. I can't find the stronghold. I mean, the loot room. And therefore, no such room must exist. Tell me there is any other logic that makes sense here. I would love to believe you, but I just cannot. Oh god, this goes nowhere. Somebody, you know, strongholds suck. There's no use / locate end portal. I wish you could. I wish that was a command. I would be using it so much right now. Yeah, the fact that you can find strongholds without end portals and not know it is a mild frustration of mine. Only mildly frustrating. Okay, I give up on this one. Let's go back to the previous one. Did you, it's covered by a random wall. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It's probably behind some random wall back there. Which sucks, but it is what it is. I've been to London once and I found the sun there to be refreshing. I like the sun in London, personally. But like when it gets really hot, it still melts me a little bit here. When I go to other countries where the sun is like super burning, I can feel again, I went to Texas recently and it literally burned me. Texas, fun fact, is where my assistant lives. The assistant, which a lot of people are very confused as to why I have. Remember when you owned me 2 lives ago? 2XL shirt? To Random J, I'm very sorry. You know, I feel... I've learned since then, though, that people have a lot more than 2X's normally. So, fair enough. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to find another seed. Oh, wait, actually, This previous seed we just checked out. I'm so slow today because, like, I'm hot. Again, it's something like 20 degrees outside, but it means in my office it's like 35, and I'm like melting in here. It's awful. Anyway, so locate stronghold. Oh wait, this is the seed where we're just gonna kill ourselves. Just gonna game mode S, so we can respawn back in that horse pen, right? Okay, next to the horse pen today. So there's a ruined portal around here, apparently. I don't know where it is around here, but it is around here. You know, the definition of at spawn clearly is missed right here. Locate ruined portal. Yeah, 200 blocks away is a little bit of a stretch for at spawn. But still, it's a lava pit with a ruined portal. So the ability to get flint and steel. Oh, and a gold block. That's always nice. It's mostly nothing, though. It's really just 2 bits of obsidian. It's basically a lava pit, but even slightly worse, I would say. You get flint and steel sometimes. So the seed is 99.9% for speedrunning nothing. For other people, though, I'd say this is a great seed. Like, having a nether portal be so close by. Really great, right? Look at this little island right here. Literal, you can play Skyblock if you want to. That's cool. Then there's a second village back here. Yeah, this is a cool seed for survival. Like this as a survival seed. How the heck is it hotter in London than New York right now? London and New York are on like the same latitude, right? But I want to say like, because the UK is cooled by, it's called like the Gulf Stream or something dumb. It's not the Gulf Stream. It's there's a stream that comes to the, basically because water. Oh wait, here's a fun fact. Water cannot go below -1 degrees. If it goes below 0, it starts to freeze, and it cannot go below -1 because it has to freeze. So when you have a huge body of water, it can't go below a certain temperature. The jet stream, not the Gulf Stream. What is the Gulf Stream, by the way? Hey, thank you, Leah. I've been watching you for almost a year now. Thank you, many hours of entertainment. Your passion for the game is... I'd love to read it for Win It Waffle. Passion for the game is both remarkable and inspiring. Thank you, Leah. I do love Minecraft, and I'm glad you do too. What is... Okay, the Gulf Stream is... Oh, no, the Gulf Stream is a thing for the UK. Okay. It goes from the west of Africa to the east of America, and then it goes to, like, Ireland, and then passes over to Scandinavia. That is a wacky effect. Gulf Stream is a jet thing, right? Yeah, I've heard of a Gulf Stream jet too. Wait, Gulf Stream plane. Gulfstream Aerospace is a plane manufacturer that makes a significant number of... They make private jets mostly. You know what? This live stream is not meant to be about private jets. It's the Gulfstream. No, it is actually the Jetstream, right? Wait, the Jetstream? Yeah, the Jetstream is the... Oh no, the Gulfstream is the one. It is the Gulfstream. Hey chat, we did it. We did it. I nailed it. I accidentally said the right thing. Are you all proud of me? Okay. So basically, there's it's called the Gulfstream. So all of that temperature cannot go below, you know, that whole ocean. Oceans can't freeze, or they can, but it takes a lot of temperature change. And it means that because the UK is attached to that -1, well, at lowest -1 body of water, it's really hard to get the UK below -1. And it also means that, like, it works the other way of heat, basically. And so our temperature is a pretty narrow band compared to most places in the world. Like, there's a few places that have, like, 100 degrees Celsius of, like, temperature difference between max and minimum. In the UK, it's, like, the highest I've seen is, like, 30-something. And I've never seen negative temperatures in the double digits. So, like, barely 40 degrees of difference. And most of the time it goes between, like, 90% of the year is between 5 and 20 degrees in the UK. Like, it's mild all day, every day. I like the UK's weather. I like the UK's weather. Remember the beast from the east, says Neutron Cornflake. I do actually, Mr. Neutron Cornflake. I do, in fact, remember that. Okay, so, water can stay a fluid below 0 degrees Celsius. Yeah, it can stay a fluid until, like, -1, right? That's how I understand it. Chat, correct? Maybe because the salinity makes it go, like, a little lower, but it can't go... Also, I was going through that. Why did I not check? Okay, whatever. So we need to hope that the stronghold, which is at negative coordinates, happens to have a ruined portal on the other side of it. So that's fine. Super cool water can be up to -40. But like, when does that exist in the real world? What is the temperature of the Atlantic Ocean right now? Because people think the oceans are colder than they are. Like, if you look, you know, the Titanic, it sunk between the US and the UK. It was a boat going from, like, I think Southampton to New York or something. So all the people froze in that boat, and everyone they felt goes like, this is proof that oceans get real cold or whatever. But it's just because even if the ocean is 0 degrees, you will freeze because water is the best transfer of heat between, like, anything. That's the reason you water cool computers, right? Like, it's the best transfer of heat. I don't know why water's so good at transferring heat. I'm not a scientist. I can just say that it is, and that's a cool fact about it. So yeah, this never sucks in terms of speedrunning. It's a cool nether otherwise though, because it's a huge crimson forest, which is what you want. When you first come to the nether, you want this biome. Hey, Juliana Bryan, goodbye, sir. Wait, did it say sir? Goodbye, sir. Can't work full. It's work time. At least someone thinks I'm essential. You know what, Juliana Bryant? I think you're essential. Also, I have to sleep soon. I work overnights. Wait, so if you are in... Let me work out your time zone. I guess you're in... No, you can't be in the UK. So you're in the US? And you're sleeping at 6 p.m.? What time are you waking up if that... Well, you know, let's not question it. Let's instead just question that this seed is solid enough. Solid enough. I like it. So, because of hydrogen bonds, right? Oh, is there some magic in the hydrogen bond that, like, can't withstand a certain temperature? Whatever, you know, I don't know. You get 25 times colder when you're wet. Yeah, exactly, that's the same point. Like, if you cover someone in water, even if that water's the same temperature as them, it cools them off. That's why humans being able to sweat is, like, a superpower. Humans are an endurance trap predator. We aren't better than other animals at many things. Like, fight a tiger hand to hand and tell me we're better than animals. The one thing we do better than almost any animal is endurance. A tiger can run faster than us, a deer can run faster than us. But we can outrun the deer or the tiger, because, like, you know, they can run faster, but they have to stop to cool down. But we sweat, which is a super bizarre thing, but it cools us down. The freezing point of salt water is much lower. I have heard, actually, yeah, wait, I know that for a fact because I have a slush machine that uses the same logic. I wonder what the freezing point of the Atlantic Ocean is. What is the freezing point of the Atlantic Ocean? Ocean water freezes just like fresh water, but at lower temperatures. Fresh water freezes at 32 Fahrenheit, and seawater freezes at 28.4 degrees Fahrenheit. So, 28.4 F to real units. -2. Oh, it's -2, not -1. Oh, come on, chat. Like, oh yeah, salt water gets so much colder, Toycat. -1 degree, you've... No. Anyone who said that, you are losing your scientific privileges. You are losing your right to do science. Okay, so now we're gonna go. And we're gonna grab ourselves another seed. Okay. So again, these are all seeds with close by strongholds. What happened with the other seed? Watch the start of the stream if you want to see it car crash in slow motion. Don't watch it if you don't want to see it car crash in slow motion. And if you're kind of neutral on car crashes in slow motion, I guess you can do whatever you want. But yeah, I really want to find a good speedrun, or at the very least a good seed for Seed Sunday. So we can at least like be like, well, today we achieved a Seed Sunday. Endurance and intelligence is what we have. Yeah, I agree with Armored Fetus. Not a statement I'm proud to say. But yeah, the thing we do best is we are smart and we are able to withstand a lot. Which, if you think about it, like, applies to pretty much any part of life. Like, if you think about the things that humans have done that other humans, like, praise them for, it's usually intelligence or endurance. Like, or like a combination of both, right? Like, how did... I know, what's something that everyone in university praises? Oh, wait, this is really cool village, by the way. I like it. It's close to spawn. Is there a room portal between here and there, actually? We've got to check for science reasons. Okay, the nearest room portal is way that way. I want to see it, though, because we're in a big icy biome. I am very curious. Oh, wait, it's the wrong way. Wrong way. It's that way. But, horses. Sleep now. Have a good stream. Thank you. But there are so many things that people do that we acknowledge because, hey, thank you. Wait. 1 degree is a lot. It's the difference between your body temperature and a hot tub. Hot tubs are usually like 40, right? And your body is like 37.5? 38 maybe? I'm not sure about body temperatures. What I am sure about is this being a cool village. Is this a tiger village that's... Oh. I didn't know these could happen in the frozen version of their biome. Wait, do they have like a different skin to like account for the fact that it's cold here? I think they just might. Huh. That is interesting, right? I haven't seen these fellas before. So let's just confirm they're different to the plains ones. Oh no, you get the snowy plains villagers even in the tiger village. So it's a tiger village generation, but the villagers are all non-tiger ones. That's interesting, actually. That's very interesting. Yeah, this is a super unique little combination. Just for me, but still kind of unique. And then at 600, there should be a ruin portal. Let's see if we can find it. So again, how's our boy Jeremy doing? I went to get Japanese food with him a couple months ago. He's doing okay, I think. I think he just broke up with his girlfriend. And I spoke to him about it, and he was like a little sad. And I was like, but, you know, on the other hand, you know, it sounds like you hated all the time you were together. And he's like, well, kind of. And it's like, well, that's not a healthy relationship, is it? Save it for a video. Yeah, I like this seed a lot. It's nice. I don't know if it's gonna be good enough for a speedrun. In fact, I'm leaning towards it not being. But we'll see what's below the village, I guess. Just gonna watch the stream. Good luck, says Megan Smith. Good to see you, Megan Smith. Hope you have a great day today. Or I hope I have a great day today. I'm gonna keep saying that to people. No one expects it. Oh wow, that was a fast stronghold find. Oh, it's got no pearls. It still might be okay. We've got to check the nether, remember. Set block portal. So American temperature system is kind of stupid, but it's what we know. So let's go. Yeah, I definitely think that Fahrenheit is objectively worse than Celsius. But at least, I think unlike all the other metric systems, it's the one where you don't need to switch it. I love Tupperware, says Vincent. So just to clarify, I was talking about my friend Jeremy, not you. I think it's pretty normal to love someone that you are with. And I guess the most important thing for you is like, people generally love more than one person in their lifetime. And the next girlfriend or boyfriend, the next person that you date will be significantly better than your current one, because your list of like things that you know that you want only gets more accurate as you date more people. So you need to convert it to cheeseburger because I'm American. So about 0.1 cheeseburgers hot is how much I like, and about 60 cheeseburgers is where the heat death of the universe occurs. To be fair, if the whole world was Celsius, we would be happier as a species. It's annoying because it's such a tiny percentage of countries, tiny singular one, that like has the wrong measurement. It's actually so interesting to me. Like, America is such a big country that it effectively changes all the rules about what a country needs to be. Like the fact that 2/3 of America don't leave. 2/3 of Americans never leave America. Which effectively means, or don't have a passport. I think the number not leaving America would be higher. Hey, took an axe, much love, says Gabs. Thank you, Gabs. But it creates this problem where, like, why does America... The whole world knows America, but America doesn't know the whole world. So why does America need to standardize the world? From the perspective of the average American and the average, you know, voter who makes these decisions by direct democracy, because America is one of the most direct democracies in the world. I mean, actually not the most direct, but it's like the most populist. Listen to the voters, I guess, at the very least. So from the perspective of like, from the perspective of the average American, why do you care if the rest of the world matches you? You know, you might even think like, well, America is the good country, the best country on Earth, and therefore the rest of the world should match us. And it's a logical argument if Celsius wasn't invented by every country combined, and every country was meant to implement it, but then America just decided not to because, like, political opposition. Anyway, saltwater freezing point could be as low as minus 21.1. But the point is that it isn't. Because salt water... Like, you can put enough salt in water to make it very salty, but salt water as it naturally occurs in the oceans has a very different temperature point. Was my point right there. But you know what? Let's not have disagreements about temperature here, friends. The only disagreement we should have about temperature is how not hot we want it. It's so hot in here. I'm just melting into bits. Ah. So yeah, the cool thing about it being May now is you better believe for the next 3 months, nothing but temperature complaints on the Toy Cat channel. Nothing but them. I don't know the history behind why we don't use Celsius. Dive into it sometime. It's a fascinating story. To be very brief with you. By the way, my favorite seed was the old speedrunning one, so let's go back to that world. I think it was this one, right? 245 164 904. Yep, this one. Basically, everyone, like, I think it was literally 100 years ago now. Maybe like 50. Somewhere between those two numbers. Like, I want to say the 50s is when it was happening. Like, basically, because before that point, every country used feet, and every country used inches and stuff. But the standard length of foot, or an inch or whatever, varied from country to country. It was a huge problem because, come on, can't make it to the moon means F, oh, aha. 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 You know, America brags about going to the moon. How many years has it been since you went to the moon again? How's that Mars thing going? How's your space program, Americans? Anyway, so so the average, like, sorry, no wait, the unit of measurement, it's so hot I cannot think. The unit of measurement called a feet was different around the world. That's why Napoleon was like 5'6" or something, because a French foot was longer than an American foot. So he isn't actually short, he's just measured in a different unit. And so because that was dumb, and in the 50s and 60s, international trade was becoming this huge thing. Basically, you can't do international trade without an international unit. So they created the kilograms, they created kilometers. So you can have a same distance between countries, and so you can have the same everything else. I'm not functioning under this heat right now. Oh. The worst bit about like internal heat is it's like all computer heat, right? Like it's all like heat coming from a fan from various things around my room. It's all disastrous. I don't like any of it. I'm from Warrington. Do you know where that is? I do know where Warrington is. It's in the United Kingdom of Great Britain. You can find a portal in the stronghold by throwing a knife ender. Oh, Mother Russia. You have committed the ultimate sin of saying a piece of knowledge without knowing for sure if it's real. Because if you test that right now, you'll find that it does not work. A lot of people will tell you that it works, but if you test it, it is not accurate. Or at least wasn't the last time I tested it. So Mother Russia, shame be on your house. Not going to the moon is just a political and financial decision. A smart one too, right? Like, you know, America went to the moon, but you know, how much does it cost me for healthcare again? Ooh, slam dunk. No, I think obviously like the various like debates you can have is like, well, in reality, most countries and most governments are elected to serve the people, not to go to the moon. Stop talking about your, what even is that, Mr. Ahmed? The thingamajig. They removed that feature. Shame be on me. I agree. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go below the village. We're going to see the stronghold and see if it's changed any. Because I am very curious. Kelvin is superior. Yeah, Kelvin's just Celsius with a better starting point. If America wanted to switch to Kelvin, I'd be all for that, right? I'd be like, sure. You know what, you're right. It was silly for the world not to use Kelvin. Let's all switch to it together. It'd be great. But we haven't done that, and it's a shame. So yeah, the chest loot is broken on this seed, though. So even though it's a pretty good seed, by a lot of definitions, by all accounts, it doesn't have that going for it. Also, why is there infested stone here today? Are the selfish going inside blocks and infesting them? Like, is this meant to generate? You know, I'm not going to think about it too much. What I am going to think about, though, is the moon. Have you ever been to Sweden? It's the only language I speak besides English, says Alaya. I have been to Sweden twice, thrice maybe. Oh yeah, and I've been there twice. I went once to, no, 3 times actually. I went once to transit in an airport. I went once to, no, twice to transit through the airport. And I spent a week there once. So I was like, you know what would the version of me who lived in Sweden be like? The answer was a lot healthier. Like, they had like, I remember just outside my apartment, they had like a salad bar thing that had like so many, you know, the thing about salad bars is like, all you gotta do to make me interested in them is be like, oh yeah, also chicken's a salad now. And I'll be like, yes. Or like tuna, or like meatballs or something. So I had a very healthy, no air quotes required salad. It was great. But also like, I did a lot of walking, I did a lot of exploring. But I made a bunch of videos in Sweden. It was when I realized that I shouldn't make videos while I'm traveling because they turn out like worse than while I'm at home. Like, it's better to be all focused on one thing than trying to do multiple things. It's my impression on things. So yeah, this river has changed, I think. Or maybe I'm crazy. But this seed is super, super solid. If there's a second ruin portal, it might even be my go-to. Fahrenheit is based on percentages for how hot it feels. I don't want to ask how it feels. Fahrenheit is 100% not based on percentages for how it feels. How does it feel? Minus 12 degrees? I guess it feels
An American that understands kilometers better than miles, understands Fahrenheit better than Celsius, prefers meters over feet, and understands ounces better than liters. My life is a mess.
Wait, we've got a word for that. It's called a good American. One of the good ones, you know? I'm just kidding here. There are only 2 certainties in life. Death and cat tax. Abraham Lincoln, probably. I agree, that's a real quote. Don't look into it. Definitely true. You know, Perp House DA, I do agree that it is a big problem. I'm gonna you know what, chat? Tell me how loud it is when I turn on my air conditioner. I can't live this way, I'm afraid. I cannot live this way. Actually, if I turn off like my Xbox One, that might like help a little bit. But I'm just a melted pile of goop right now. So Glenn, this is why you haven't been a world superpower in 300 years, says Big Pepe Productions. The UK stopped being a superpower in like the 50s. Oh, the fact that you think 70 years is 300 years, that's because you're American, right? It's the American education system shining. Yeah, boom, got you big there. Got you big. But yeah, no, let's go ahead and let's find ourselves a ruin portal. Or should we just find a new seed? Let's find a new seed. I'm done with this one. Let's do it. Don't believe every sentence you read. See next to a picture of a famous person, Abraham Lincoln. Yeah, I see so many quotes like misattributed because people are just like, you know what? Sounds like a thing they'd say. We don't have like a system in place to vet if a quote is real very easily. Like, so many things about the internet change how we have to interact with the world. Because generally speaking, if someone lied to you in real life, the stake was that if someone caught them on that lie, it was very embarrassing. If someone lies on the internet, it generally isn't very embarrassing, right? You don't like America, says Vincent Andrews? I love America a lot, actually. I like to rip on Americans who think America is the only country that matters in the world. Like, you know, at the very least, minimum standard, acknowledge that the UK, Canada, and maybe, if you're feeling generous, Australia are cool. And, you know, I can be like, okay, vaguely get that opinion. But if one of those people who's like, you know what, there's one good country and it's America. It's like, well, if you don't know what a thing is, it must be inferior. But it's also like, well, you know, you're feeling kind of stuff. Hi, Andrew. I'm from Georgia, USA. Roast me. Okay, internet. I think we disconnected. I could be wrong. I'm gonna turn on my air conditioning without turning on the pipe, just to see. I'm just gonna cool down a little bit. Chat, be honest with me. How loud is that? Because to me, it's pretty darn loud. But I wanna get your feeling. How loud is that, friends? Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and welcome back to another live stream on the internet. Not bad, it's fine. Medium loud. It's somewhat loud. It's fine. It's a bit loud. Can barely hear it. Ah, my ears, help me. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna turn it off for you, friends. I don't want to put you through that. I was just trying to take advantage of the time where my stream was having internet issues. Well, I guess I was having internet issues, and my stream is just attached to me that way. Man, isn't this the coolest generation? Again, the seed sucks otherwise, so we can't use it for a seed sundae or anything. But look at that. Look at the beauty. It's now your health is important. Oh wait, no, Sean Schollert says the Rankine temperature system is the superior one. Same starting point as Kelvin, but has same temperature differences as Fahrenheit. That sounds like the worst of both worlds. It's loud, but your health is important, says the Random J. Thank you to Random J. Wait, that's not who said it before, was it? Their name was something different. Oh no, it was Darandom J. I also agree. My health is important. I don't know, like, is being hot bad for your health though? I don't know if it is. I feel like what's worse for your health is bad things. That's my contribution today. So okay, we got a nice abandoned zombie villager here. See, look, by the way, here's how you find, like, zombie villagers, if they spawn in these biomes that are like this, but they don't spawn like this by default. I spent 4 hours this week looking for these.
Turn it back on, it is quieter than you're suffering by a large margin.
No, I need to, like, it's not, like, hooked up to actually go my window. So it was cooling down me, and then heating up the room at the same time. Wasn't actually doing anything too great. IBX Toycat, I'm not American, I'm a lesbian, says TikTok Queen. Thank you. Also, I will not be sending microwave pics. I do have a very sexy microwave, though. Like, if there is such thing as a sexy microwave, and we could debate over whether there is or not, mine would definitely meet the criteria for a very sexy microwave. So yeah, I really like that the way, like, 2 blocks away, 3 blocks away from a thing here. Sometimes you can find that in the chests right here. Hey, Fahrenheit is an amusement park ride. Is that a joke? It might be a joke. Maybe it's not a joke. Maybe nothing's a joke. Maybe my life is a joke. Microwave pics for Fronia fans. Oh yeah, I've got an OnlyFans follower right now. You guys proud of that? I'm building my OnlyFans game. Day by day. It's getting better. Microwave pics are only for people that donate 100. If you donate 100, I'll give you pictures of my microwave. That is my one promise to the internet. Okay, let's do this again. Of course, the stream lags right when I donate. It's okay though, because I haven't heard my Toycat text in a while. I still love to hear your thoughts on Georgia, USA. I just talk in a funny accent for a while. I think Georgia is a great state, and by a great state, I mean I've heard of Atlanta, Georgia, and there's a lot of things in the Atlanta, Georgia area that I'd really like to check out. There you go. I live 2 hours from Hershey Park. Where is Hershey Park, my friends? I named a world after you, by the way, Max Backley. I hope you appreciate it. Okay, blank seed, we're good. Simulation distance, set to 6 already for some reason. Why is that, actually? Did I set that already? It's probably fine. You have a decent Southern impression. Hey, thank you. Everyone always makes fun of my Southern accent and says it's awful. Thank you for being the one person.
Remember that seed Sunday seed that was supposed to get better in 1.16? Have you checked it out
I
since
have
then?
actually, but they actually wait. They might have changed it again now. But yeah, that was one of my first thoughts earlier this stream. Like, that scene. Hey, fun fact: Fahrenheit is actually the name of the scientist. The creature is Fahrenheit's master. Good job, Fee. 10 out of 10. Oh, by the way, I like this seed because it's like the closest tree is over there. You're probably closer to like a ruined something or other. Portal, maybe? Yeah, this seed is amazing. You can't even see, like, if you have a lower rend distance than that, you literally can't see your nearest tree. Well, we were on like 48. If we go to 16, oh, you can just about see the tree. Yeah, look at this chat. It's a seed with no trees. You gotta start with only what you can find in this little sea ravine. Or I guess a river. Is there any wood nearby and like a ship, maybe? All the way over there. Oh wait, there we go. So there's a ship found all the way over there. You gotta swim to the ship. You gotta break it with your fist. And this is how you can beat Minecraft without punching trees. I'm loving it. It looks very good. My state's banning Newport, so I might as well give you that money too. Hey, thank you, Vincent Andrews. Also, Pookie Helms. When I was back in elementary school, they taught us the metric system. Then a different political party took over and they stopped. Thanks, Reagan. Was it really during the Reagan era that the US decided not to do metric? I'd be fascinated if that was true. Also, look, there's a cross on this seed. That's nice. It's a religious Minecraft seed. Wait, this seed is so good that you're gonna have to pray for wood. Yeah, I kind of like that as a Seed Sunday concept. Might just keep this one around. It's the most ludicrously hard Minecraft seed that doesn't really even reward it. Let's see where the nearest stronghold is. So it's at minus 2,000, minus 1,000. Let's see. Oh god, it's 3,000 blocks away. Is there anything nearby here, like a mine shaft down there? The nearest mine shaft is at minus 192, minus 16. Let's go find it. No, wait, it's this way. Okay, the nearest mine shaft is forever away. It just goes without saying. You go all the way to where this boat is, and then once you finally made it there, your reward is that... Oh god, what am I doing? Okay. Once you finally make it there, you can go down... Oh wait! Is it crossing across the underwater ravine? Oh, that is so cool, right? That is so cool. Useless and a dumb challenge, but cool. First look at hacks. Did you know 42% of statistics are made up? I heard it was 69% of statistics being fake. I am shocked to learn that that statistic was made up. Is there any other way into this, or is it just that one? It's still pretty cool though, right? It's still pretty cool. Mine under the cross. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Oh, this room is underwater. Oh, that is so unique. I like this a lot. So if you want to get like ores and diamond and iron and stuff, this is your place to go. Get some lapis lazuli. It's pretty dark in here. Let's fix that. Hey, thank you, Shark Boy. There's a lot of Pennsylvanians in chat. Also, Hushbox in Pennsylvania. Indeed has a ride named Fahrenheit. It's not a silly joke to look at. I've been to Pennsylvania, but I've never been to Hershey Park. Why does Hershey have a park? You ever realize Hershey's a chocolate company? What are they doing in the business of making amusement rides? I don't trust my chocolate manufacturer with my enjoyment. Or maybe I do actually. Maybe I just don't trust your chocolate manufacturer with my enjoyment. So yeah, this is a super tiny... Oh no, here we go. It goes this way a little bit. No, this is the tiniest abandoned mine shaft in the world. This whole seed is ludicrously bad. So ludicrously bad, I almost want to store it. And just keep it in mind as like a... Yep, things get worse. Things definitely get worse. So we go far enough that way, we find a tree eventually. We go back this way, we find a ship. Hey, if I give you $500, can I microwave my hot dogs in your microwave? You may not microwave your... Oh, there is a room portal next to spawn, I just didn't see it. That's cool. So the one thing you do have going for you is some flint and steel and some gold stuff. That is the closest thing this seed has to actual loot. Fair enough, I guess. Fair enough. Always love a good challenge. And this seed is providing more than a little bit of one of those. Yeah, it's a super, super dumb spawn. But who doesn't love that? So yeah, somehow Hershey is also a town that has Hershey Park and Hershey Chocolate. Pretty sure the town came first. I wonder if it kind of like... It's like, I will take you to Hershey Park. Okay, you're not. We're going to Hershey Park, friends. Emma Swift is going to take me there. It's going to be the best. The same Emma Swift from the book reviews? We don't know for sure. All we know for sure is that we're going to find a good speedrunning seed. It's not going to be terrible. It's going to be good. It's going to be enjoyable. That was the New Zealand map. Yeah, it looks a little bit like New Zealand because it's 2 islands, but otherwise, I don't know if I saw perfectly New Zealand there, friends. You're welcome to disagree, of course. Okay, so Fiwas Fasti and blank and show coordinates and 6 chunks. Invite only, let's go. OMG to get going to Hershey Park would be the best thing ever. I went to Philadelphia recently, actually. Oh, this seed looks good. This seed looks real good. Oh, it's 600 blocks away. 800 blocks away from the stronghold. There's a ravine next to spawn, and there's a nice frozen village. Without having to commit to the frozen village thing, you know? Like the whole ice biome, which is mostly a drag. So that's cool. Always love that. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? How about the Shantawex Lee seed? Yes, ma'am, I write book reviews and I like Fahrenheit. Oh, you like Fahrenheit? Okay. There's no way I'm trusting... There's no way I'm trusting you with my body, friendo. So, okay, we're gonna go to... render distance up. Turn that back up to 48. And let's see what this seed has to offer on the way to the stronghold, which is... I think it is minus 600 plus 200. So if spawn was there, we're going to go like this way. No, wait, this way. No, wait, this way. There we go, yeah, like this vague direction. No, like this vague direction. We got there eventually. No, wait, no, like this way. Okay, so we go through a swamp. The swamp has nothing to speak of, but it is a swamp. And then there's a ruined portal over there. But otherwise, dead seed. It sucks. Bro, we just yawned at the same time. Technically, because I'm on ultra low latency, there's a 5-second delay in chat. Wait, actually, let's check the delay in chat. Chat, as soon as you hear this, say grapes. Grapes, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and grapes in the chat. Yeah, it's 5 seconds. What price can I pay to microwave my hot dogs in your microwave? I think I'm being sexually harassed, internet. How do we stop this? How do we stop this this gross power abuse that's happening right here? I don't know. All I know is that I know. Okay, we're gonna try one more seed today, and then we're gonna be good to go. So I want to know something, chat. Give me your feelings on this one. We saw it before you. Chat is 2 seconds ahead of Toycat. I think that means that some people in chat are ahead of you. Not that you're ahead of... You're not... I know you're joking, actually. You're obviously joking. Okay, so you spawn here next to a ruined portal. Or next is a bit of an exaggeration, I'd say. And what do we find in the ruined portal? That's a good question. Let's find out. Oh, heck yeah, I think this is... It could just be nothing, but I think it's a bastion at spawn. Oh, that is a killer bastion too. What a bastion it is. Actually, it's the worst type of bastion. I've changed my mind. It has a bunch of gold though. Oh, so chat. I'll cook hot dog in a microwave and then vice versa. Oh, that's nice. We're gonna trade places. I think in the industry that's called switching. Anyway, so every time he thinks, was that Zombie Nation? The actual song's name is Kerncraft 400, but no one knows its name. Everyone just knows it because they go zombie, 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 zombie nation. Okay, chat. I want to know your thoughts on this. So, I really like this seed for like some reasons. It's not like the greatest. In fact, we found like a lot of like vaguely interesting seeds today. Maybe I should do like 5 interesting. Oh, video idea. 5 never update seeds you're gonna be interested in. You know what? We just found Seed Sunday. Boys and girls ours. Crazy vlog, please. So hot. Being hot definitely makes you tired, right? That's like a fact of life. I slept so long last night. I slept from like 3 a.m. to like 1 p.m. I don't know how many hours that is. I do, it's 10 because I know how maths works. But all I know is that I do know. Okay, so sing I'm a Gummy Bear, do it. I actually don't know the Gummy Bear song, like I'm a gummy bear and you're a gummy bear and together we will be a very nice gummy bear. Like, it's one of those viral songs that I just never learn. Like, every time someone's like, oh yeah, have you heard about Dame tu cosita? It's like, no. I have like enough cultural isolation that if I don't want to listen to something, I won't. You don't have to either, you know? If you don't like something, you don't have to do it. That's the cool thing about life as an adult. You get to choose which things you care about. Stop being in creative mode, says all fun videos. Okay, here you go, friend. Anyway, so today's stream has been a lot of fun. I hope you all enjoyed it. Give me your wallet, or this is a hold up, friends. Or, you know what, instead of giving me your wallet, how about just like this live stream and let me know that you did like it. Share it if you really liked it. And smash that bell if you want to see more of these. Join the 20% of people who have, as opposed to the 80% who haven't. So chat, I want to know if you want, I think this is an interesting idea for a live stream. So I've been working on a marketplace map, well, again, a survival challenge map forever. I can show you it very briefly right now. This is a sneak peek. This will be hidden afterwards. But I've been working on this map forever, using like super flat as a base and then like expanding on that. There's a lot of dumb things about it I'd love to talk to you about. But basically, yeah, we've got this huge sea of lava, right? So TP S. Oh wait, you don't have to type that. Just like 70 and then here. So I've got this huge sea of lava, right? It's filled with like a few different structures, and the idea is like it's a survival challenge where you're on hard difficulty, etc. It's something I find super interesting. Do you think it'd be interesting to watch me build the map for a stream? Because this is what I've been doing for like hours every day, like working on the small things, some like little Easter eggs here, some fun stuff like that. Look at the islands in the corner and stuff. Would you like to see me work on this map, maybe for tomorrow's live stream? Because I really want to make over here like a giant like labyrinth under the ground. So if you want to see that, let me know. And if you don't want to see it, be honest. We can stream. I'm considering mining stone in Minecraft also because I need to get stone to build the Death Star. Actually, wait, that's a spoiler. But I do want to work on the Death Star soon, and I need a lot of stone to do that. Anyway, though, thank you for watching. They're gonna say yes no matter what, says Chantal Lee. Okay, let's prove you wrong, Chantal Lee. Who would like to watch a video of me? Okay, I'm gonna try and find something actually unentertaining. Would you like to watch a live stream where I learn Spanish on Duolingo? Yes or no? Yes or no, chat? We're gonna prove Chantal wrong. Do you want to see it? No, wait, not Spanish. Let's learn Korean or something. Oh, you said they'd say no, Chantal, but I see a lot of yeses. Okay, chat. Do you want to see a video of me taking a nap?
Yes, just yes.
Do you want to see a video of me taking a nap while Neverite trousers bounce in lava? Because that's totally a thing we can do. Wait, that could be a little Easter egg for the map. Oh, that's such a good idea. We could leave Neverite pants bouncing around. And that way when you come to this area, you could find them if you're just lucky enough. That's such a cool idea. Okay, I'm leaving that as an Easter egg on this map. There's going to be bouncing netherite trousers somewhere in the corner. Would you like to see a microwave review? Lo-fi netherite bouncing on lava. Spanish or Mandarin is much useful. Nah, we gotta learn a dumb language. Because if Spanish actually is super useful. That's why I don't want to learn it. I don't want to learn any language that helps me. That's not the point of language. Language is there to help you out. But no, yeah, thank you for watching today's live stream. If you want to see me working on the lava flat challenge, there's a lot of cool things that I've been trying to put together. And we might do that tomorrow. But for now, thank you for watching. I'm going to go take a nap and pass out because I'm very hot, very cold. I mean, the opposite of cold. And very tired. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, wait, I'll release a video in like 18 minutes. So if you want to watch that, you can. Actually, no, you're forbidden from watching my video, internet. Try and watch it. I challenge you. See, I said you wouldn't, so you do it. Reverse psychology. Okay, for real though, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, friends. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. I'm a gummy bear, and you're a gummy bear, and something about I don't know it. I feel like I must have listened to it once, for curiosity. Do you think they've done the Crazy Frog bit in Minecraft No Blocks? I bet they've done it. Oh, that was the end. That's sad. Here's a better one. This one's got more views. It must be better.
Amazing. This is really good. This is like really, really good. This is by Aughty. Make sure you like the video. I definitely have. Okay, goodbye. For real though. I always do a fake outro just to scare the people off. I hope that real outro for the real ones watching this was good. Okay, real goodbye now.